am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I have been vegan now for 10 years and about a week or something like that. Let me know in the comments where you are from in the world and how long have you been vegan for. If you're not vegan yet, that's okay. It's all right if you're not vegan yet because we're here to help you to get to that place. So let us know in the comments where you're from. I'm in Italy and it is 7 minutes to 6 in the evening here. It's still sunny outside. I'm looking out at a mountain and I'm looking at some palm trees and it's a beautiful but very hot day here. Where are you guys all? Hi Hyper Doys. Hello Jimmy. Hi everyone. Hi Rory. Thanks everyone for coming in. Thank you everyone who agrees that they're going to be helping us to read some, hold on, did I press the right buttons here guys? Let me just check. Let me just check something guys. I think, oh, here we go. Yeah, here. Hi there. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Welcome to, write something down in the comments if you want to. Let's make sure that I have everybody here. Okay, there you are, guys. We're on YouTube. I thought maybe I'd blocked you somehow. Hi, Evil Larry or whatever. Yo, to you too. Thank you to Bennett for being here. Guys, if you want to come in and talk to me, you can do that. You just have to be able to read. You have to be over 18 and you have to be kind. You have to have an open heart and an open mind. All right, you ready? Okay, let me go right away here and see who's all here. Oh, hold on a second. Let's tap on the screen 100 times each. You guys ready? We'll do that together just to get the algorithm going, to make sure that if people want to help animals, they know how to find us. Let's go. Tap it on the screen, everybody. Share this live stream if you know somebody who has a cat or a dog and who maybe haven't really thought about veganism yet. You know, some people, they really love animals, but they're eating chickens, they're eating pigs, they're eating cows, and they've never really made the connection yet. So that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to make people, you know, come to the understanding that all animals want to live and all animals are sentient. That means they have feelings. So if you know somebody who cares about cats or dogs, we're going to try to make the link with them that you should care about all animals, because none of them want to suffer. And they all have the ability to have friends and they want to live. And there's no right way to kill somebody who doesn't want to die. I'm tapping on the screen, guys. I see a whole bunch of hearts. I don't know what you guys see when you tap on the screen like crazy here. Just everybody tapping. Thank you. Yes, plants are alive, but they're not sentient. So sentient means that you have a subjective experience of life. So you have preferences and you feel things. Like a plant is not sentient. Plants are alive, but they're not sentient. Okay? I'm just going to stop here. And what did I get? I got 407 likes that I just put just by tapping my finger really fast. So you see how you guys can help so much in the algorithm here. But you care about animals and you're here to learn. That's awesome. All right. So Helen, you just wrote that you eat animals, and Leighton, you did too. So I know that a lot of you guys eat animals, but I don't want you to be vegan phobic here. So that means like deliberately trying to be cruel. Okay, so you know you eat animals, but you also eat plants. So I want you to focus on the nice parts right now. Okay, I want you to focus on the kindest part of yourself. Dig in deep and write down, I eat bananas, or I eat nuts, or I, drink soy milk, whatever it is, right? Write down the things that you do eat, or better still, write down some facts. So you guys over here on TikTok and you guys are over here on YouTube, you can help a lot by educating people who don't really know. For example, I'll give you a fact you can write down, okay? Look at this. This is vegan dog food that my dog eats. It's actually just kibble. So dogs can be completely healthy as vegans. So you could write down in the comment section, feed your dog vet-approved vegan kibble. Okay, that's one sentence, and then you copy it, and then you just keep pasting. Oh, thank you very much for the little crown. Then you just keep copying and pasting that over and over. So every time somebody new comes in and they're like checking out the comments, they'll be like, oh, hey, thank you for the heart. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. So if you come in, everybody will be able to see some comments that you're writing, and they will be able to know a little bit more about veganism. Thank you very much, everybody who is decorating the live stream. Really appreciate you guys so much. It is very, very kind of you. And thank you also we got Alex here. We got somebody named Spam. Now, the way it works, guys, if you want to come in and talk to me, you basically decorate the live streams, and over here on my, oh, I just got a super chat over on my TikTok. Thank you so much to the person named, I'm going to say it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. David. Anyway, Sazekali or something like that. David. Okay. Thank you, David, for the donation on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you. Thanks for supporting me and the animals that I'm trying to save. It means a lot. Okay, if you guys want to do that as well, and if you put on the super chats that are yellow, you can write pretty much a little small paragraph if you want to communicate something to me that's important, and I will read it out loud. All right. Thank you, Jackson, for being here. Jackson told me that he's Jewish. I'm not sure why you're saying that, Jackson. We don't really care. You know, we don't care if you're Jewish or Muslim or Catholic. We don't care like who you are, if you're fat, skinny. All we care about is that you have a heart that's open. That shows that you care about animals, and your brain is also open, so you're able to receive information. All right? All right, guys, let's do it. Oh gosh, wait, where's the rest of my cards? I don't you hate that? Do you ever do that? You clean up so well, and then you can't actually find like the important cards that you had. What the heck did I do with them, guys? Oh no, all my picture cards. Picture cards. Where are you? Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh my gosh, guys, I got all the piles here. Oh, is this it? Oh yeah, this is it. This is the card. All right, guys, I'm gonna start off by showing you this cute and very, very sad picture. Okay, I mean it's cute because the chick is cute, but this is a 6-week-old chicken who was killed, unfortunately, in the egg industry, rather the chicken industry, poultry industry. They are forced to grow so fast that their bodies can't keep up. Because people at McDonald's and all of these restaurants, they just want them to grow as fast as they can so they can kill them quickly and just keep reproducing. So it's very sad. If you didn't know this, now you know. Chickens are not supposed to be this big at 6 weeks old. But what they do is they force them by breeding them to grow so much faster than they should be. And this is what happens in the end. It's really painful for them. So look here, this is in 1957. Look how normal the chicken looked. But then with breeding here in 1978, the chickens got bigger. And look here in 2026. Look how big this chicken is. All these chickens are the same age. So what it says here at the top, it says, mean people breed chickens to grow too big. This hurts their muscles and bones. Chickens are killed as babies at only 56 days old. So you guys, a lot of you guys, really, you've been lied to. You've been told that chickens are killed when they're old. It's not true. None of the animals you eat are old. All the animals you eat are just children. They're just young, or they're just literally infants. They're just so small. It's terrible. Pigs, for example, are killed in gas chambers in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews, at just 6 months old, after a lifetime of hell on factory farms. So I have a super chat over here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to read that. Meanwhile, you guys get ready over here on TikTok and let me know who is first. So right now we have Alex in first position. Alex has 684 points. So Bells is second position with 118 points. So right now, after I read this super chat, I'm going to come back over here. Alex put some beautiful decorations on the screen, a whole bunch of hearts. And so Alex is going to have first access to me. Anybody else who wants to talk to me, you can do that. But you have to decorate the live stream if you want to jump to the top of the list. Now, every once in a while, what I do is I'll grab somebody from the bottom. Because just to be fair, you know, I want to reward people, of course, who are supporting the channel, but at the same time, I don't want to penalize you if for whatever reason you're not able to decorate here, okay? Just to be fair. Okay, so just give me 1 second, you guys, over here on my TikTok channel. It says right here, this is somebody whose name is Tough Time, and Tough Time just donated $9.99, and this is the fascinating and interesting phrase that he wrote. You ready, guys? We're going to read this together. It says, big fart, poopy, ah. That's it. That is the phrase. That is just absolutely such good news. So this person named Tough Times just had a big gut microbiome. I am so proud of you. You must be eating a lot of fiber-rich foods, which are vegetables and fruits and whole grains. All of these things are going to clean your intestines out so that your poop is going to be so beautiful when it falls into the toilet. Always make sure you look at your poop in the toilet, guys. And also, when you're peeing, check your pee out. If your pee is really yellow, two things might have happened. One, you might have taken in a multivitamin, and that's totally fine. Another thing though, if it's dark yellow and you didn't take a multivitamin, be careful, because that could mean that you are dehydrated. You need more water in you to thin it out, all right? So always check your pee, always check your poop. And another good thing to do is check your weight. You know, sometimes we're eating and we're just like, yo, I'm eating, it tastes so good. And then one day you just wake up and you're like, oh, shit, you get on the scale and you're like, where did this weight come from? You know, so keep an eye on yourselves, you know, keep checking on yourselves and test yourself. Like try to do some push-ups and see if you can get a little bit better every day. Try and do some jumping jacks. Just work on, you know, I want you guys to be healthy. Okay? Okay, just give me one sec, guys. I feel like maybe I'm just going to turn this on here. Just a couple of little lights here, just to make sure that I can see you guys and we all have access to each other. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, another super chat real quick, guys. Guys, keep on tapping over here on my TikTok. I haven't forgotten about you. Okay. I want you guys actually on TikTok to write some things down that are nice. Okay. Marla writes, hi from Serbia. Guys, write down where you are from and the time. Okay. Because we want to make sure we teach everybody that you're not the center of the universe. Okay. For example, like I said, here in Italy, it's 5 after 6 at night. Right? Just like supper time. Whereas in some places, it's just lunchtime. And in other places of the world, it's already the next day, like in Australia. It's very cool. All right, let me read this other super chat here. This is somebody whose name is Isabel. Hi, Isabel. And she just writes, hi, can you shout me out? Or you want me to shout? Do I have to shout? Isabel! I'm shouting! I'm shouting at you! What am I supposed to say? Go vegan? Why does she want me to shout at her? Shout me out. I feel rude. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Okay, who else is here? Okay, another super chat here. Another person wrote, big poopy fart, farty poop. All right, lots of farts, lots of poop. This is awesome, guys. Let's clap for all the people over on YouTube with these amazing, really earth-shattering comments. They're so insightful. They are so deep, you know? Doing a lot of philosophy here. Let's go to the next one. And this one says, UK time, 1704. Exactly, because I'm in Italy, so I'm an hour ahead of you. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you, Isabel. Guys, you're so kind to me. Thank you for participating. Now, guys, I want you to just crank it up a notch, though, okay, with these comments. How about you write something good like animals feel pain, eat plants. All right, you can do that. You can write some of these super chats where you're teaching people and where I have the opportunity to give you a big hug, okay? Who doesn't want a big hug from me? Everybody wants a hug from me. All right, let's go to the first person. We got Alex. Alex is in first position at 680 points, and next after that is Bells at 119. After that, it's Spam at 101. So if you guys want to change positions there, somebody wants to jump to the top of the line, you guys know what to do. Let me get to Alex first. Alex is going to read a card. So guys, how it works is you have to be over 18 and you're going to be reading.
Morning.
Hello, Alex. Good morning to you. You're in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
All right. Did you get any sleep, Alex, since the last live stream when you popped in?
No, I didn't, because I had to go get my mom from work.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm a little worried about you. I want you to make sure you get some sleep, okay?
All right.
All right. All right. Here's a random vegan fact for you to read.
All right. Random vegan fact number 11. Vegans don't go to circuses that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, and tigers for our entertainment.
Exactly. It is wrong to use them. So when we go to circuses, we go to circuses that have no animals in them. So there are circuses that have only humans. So they're like gymnasts and acrobats. Hey, Luke, I saw that. Thank you very much for the decoration. So that way we're not harming any animals. We're not using them or being mean to them. All right, so Alex, when I talk about veganism and I talk about pigs, do you remember how old the pigs are when they're killed?
At like a young age, I'm not exactly sure what age it was.
Yeah, 6 months. The pigs are killed at 6 months old, and they are killed in gas chambers the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews in World War II, which was horrific and totally wrong. Pigs have never done anything wrong to us. So the job of all good people is to stop eating pigs. Now, if you're eating bacon, that was someone. If you're eating ham, that was someone. So our job as good people is to protect animals and not to bully them. All right, guys? All right.
All right.
All right. Alex, thanks again, eh? I want you to get some good sleep. Alex, I have a little bit of advice for you, which is I want you to follow another YouTube channel called, the guy's name is Brian Johnson. Now, he's not really vegan for the animals, but he talks about sleep a lot and the importance of sleep. Do you guys know who Brian Johnson is? He used to have a company called Venmo, and he sold it, so he has like $800 million, and he's trying to live forever. Anyway, it's just an interesting channel if you're interested. He gives kind of good pep talks. Okay, guys, thank you very much, everyone, for being here on my YouTube channel. What else are you guys writing over here? Somebody writes, shout out Emma Grace Hammond. She's vegan. Hi, thank you for being vegan. Guys, your comments, unfortunately, are going a bit too fast, and it kind of hurts my eyes. So do what the other guys did. Put a super chat in. It's going to freeze on the screen, and I can read it out loud. All right? The yellow ones stay the longest. Meanwhile, over here on TikTok, thank you guys. We just now, all of a sudden, just got 40 new subscribers, which is super cool. So let me read out your names, everybody who just subscribed. And then we'll get to the next person in, okay? So if you guys want to be next in line to read a card or say whatever you want to me, you have to read a card first. Then you can put a swan on the screen or a giraffe or any kind of animals. All right, those are my favorite decorations, all of the animals, because it reminds us to take care of them. Now, sometimes people put monkeys on my, my shoulder or a chicken on my shoulder. All the animals are appreciated. Let's be kind to all of them. Okay, Mandy, thanks for being here. Thanks. Okay, we have somebody named Luke who's next in line. Luke has 234 points and Bells has 189. So let's go to Luke and see what Luke has to say. First, we're going to get Luke to read this card here. Hi, Luke.
Hello?
Hi. Here you go. Here's your card to read out loud.
Okay. Vegans go to places like SeaWorld. Oh, don't go to places like SeaWorld because it's wrong to enslave dolphins and whales by forcing them to do tricks in swimming pools.
Okay. Hey, where are you, buddy? It sounds like a lot of background noise.
I'm in a car right now. I'm on a trip.
What's that?
I'm on a trip.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Keys.
The Keys?
The Florida Keys.
The Florida Keys?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Remember, when you're talking about places like the Keys, remember there's people here in Australia who don't know where that is. Or like I'm not in Australia, or like people in Italy. So always say specifically more what you mean. I know what you mean, though.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with the Florida Keys? Are you going to eat some bananas and some healthy vegan food?
We're going snorkeling and just looking at the fish.
All right, that's good. It's okay to go snorkeling looking at the fish, as long as we're not capturing fish, putting them in aquariums. Is there anything you'd like to ask me before you go?
Wait, why can't you have fish in aquariums?
Because they're
Why is that
sad.
bad?
They're very sad. That would be like locking you in a bathroom your whole life. They're meant to explore. They're meant to be free.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I have a really big fish tank, but mine
No,
are very happy.
no.
I
There's
keep them
no
good.
there's no size of a fish tank that's big enough. Anytime
I'm
that
vegan.
you are
I'm vegan, but I keep them well.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, but you're not vegan if you keep fish in a tank. It is not okay to commodify and utilize and exploit animals for our food or our entertainment. Now, you've taken these fish and you've taken them away from their homes and stuck them in a big tank. Why? So you could look at them. They get bored. They're going swimming back and forth. They're not exploring. They're not smelling new things. Right? So do not ever buy any more fish. Do not hurt the fish. Animals are not like pencils. They're not to be bought and sold. Animals are not commodities. Okay? You guys understand over on YouTube? Yeah, let's see what you guys are writing. Let me see. Somebody wrote here, fish feel love. Exactly. Fish do. You know, it's incredible. Have you guys seen videos where the fish are out in the pond and a duck is standing on the side and the duck has like little pieces of bread and the duck is like feeding them to the fish. The fish are like this and then the duck is like putting it in their mouths. Fish are not stupid. Fish feel pain and want to live. We have no right to imprison somebody. Thank you very much for the little decoration there. So we have no right to hurt any animals or to commodify them or enslave them. All right? Okay. All right, now everybody knows. Like, it's normal, you might not know at first, you know, but once you know better, you can do better. So never buy animals. Don't buy a gerbil from a pet store because then you're going to be, it's like you're saying to them, I'm taking this one. So then they're going to put another one on the shelf. It's not okay to breed animals. You shouldn't be buying cats or dogs either. Only saving animals. Animals should only be in your home if you are saving their lives and making their lives better than they were before. Okay? Easy to remember, right? Okay, what else are you guys writing? Somebody said, love of vegans. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you for the L. All right, guys, here's another card we're going to learn. We're learning a lot about veganism here today, guys. You guys are doing great as readers. I appreciate you so much. Who is next? Let's see who's on the list. Okay, the next person is Spark with 490 points and Bells with 189 points. So Spark went to the top of the list. Let's see what Spark has to say. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 and in a quiet location if you want to speak to me.
Hello.
Hi, Spark, you ready to read your card?
Yes.
All right, first let's see how many likes we have. I see 30.9. What do you see?
31.
All right, let's tap on the screen 100 times to encourage our new teaching assistant, Spark. Reading the next card. You tap, okay, Spark? You tapping as fast as you can. Tap on my nose.
Okay.
Tap on the card. Tap on the wall behind me. Tap everywhere around the screen. If you tap anywhere, it's totally fine. Just tap as fast as you can everywhere. And we're going to do that so that everyone gets to tap 100 likes. Guys, there's 1,100 of you guys over here on my TikTok channel. Thank you so much for coming in and being kind to me and the animals that I'm trying to protect. Together we can do this, guys. Together we can work to make the world a better place for cats, for dogs, and all animals, those who live in our homes. All right, I got 210 likes. How many did you guys get? We're up to 40,000. All right, guys. Yay, we just have a beautiful decoration here of some stars. Okay, Spark, here's your card to read.
Non-vegans are racist towards animals. They treat them differently just based on how they look.
Yeah.
Vegans, on the other hand, protect all animals, not just cats and dogs. Vegans are against all forms of racism towards anyone.
That's right. All right, so are you a racist person?
No.
No, you wouldn't be mean to someone just because of the way they look, right?
Yeah.
Right.
An animal.
That's right. And so to not be racist towards animals means to be kind to all of them, allow all of them to have their freedom. Don't just be nice to the cats and the dogs, but be nice to all animals. So if we're eating an animal, are we being racist towards them or are we being kind?
Racist.
That's right. Do you know what the name for racism is towards animals? There's a special word for it.
No.
Speciesist. Speciesist. Speciesism is the first form of racism, and both of them are wrong. Okay?
Oh.
All right, now you know. Now you can teach it. Do you have a question for me before you go?
Yeah. What if you have a cow, like you have a farm, and then like you have a cow, and then like for example, like it dies naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like you only have one cow and it dies naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like non-vegan if you eat it after it dies naturally?
Okay, so let me ask you this, okay? When your grandmother dies or your grandfather, do you ever think about eating them?
Like what if it had no parents or kids?
Okay, so if you saw a dog on the street with no family, just wandering around, would you ever want to eat that dog?
No. I mean, like, if it's not dead, then I would not want to kill it.
Okay, so if you saw a dead dog on the side of the street that was hit by a car or that died of old age, would it ever occur to you to walk up to the dog with a knife and fork and just stab the dog and just start eating the dog?
No.
No. So why would you not do that if it's a dog? But why do you think that we do it to pigs and cows? What do you think's the reason?
People like the taste.
Well, what happens is that you don't really know how other things taste, right? You don't know what a human tastes like. So what it is, the reason that people do that is because of habit, because we've been lied to. Our parents gave us dead animals to eat, only certain ones, and the industries like McDonald's and all of these places, they have brainwashed us into thinking that we need to eat animals. We never need to eat a single animal. We never need to eat any eggs that are stolen from them. Do you eat eggs from eagles?
No.
Do you eat eggs from ducks?
No.
Have you ever seen little robin eggs? They're cute. They're blue, actually. They're very small.
No.
So I used to have a nest on my property, little robin eggs. It never occurred to me to steal an egg from the nest and crack it into a frying pan, because that, I just know in my heart that would be so cruel. So that's why we are vegan. We know it's wrong to steal from animals. Okay, we don't steal their bodies, we don't steal their freedom, we don't steal their eggs, we don't steal their milk, we just don't steal their lives at all, anything from them. Okay, we don't exploit them. So thank you for your questions, guys, and I really, really appreciate that you read the card out loud. Guys, let's tap another 100 times for him, all right? Ready? He did a good job. Yeah, I know it's tough, guys. Don't worry. You can become vegan. It's so easy. You're just going back to your roots. Everyone here was born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. When you were little, you never wanted to hurt them. Remember all the little toys you had when you were little? Look, I have a little chick here, right? Maybe you had a little toy animal when you were little. Can you imagine if you were little, right? And I walked up to your toy and I said, I'm gonna cut your animal, your toy animal. You would have freaked out. You would have been crying. I know, because I remember being a kid. And I also have a granddaughter and a grandson. If I ever walked up to took some of their little toy animals and took some scissors and said, and went like this, they would scream. And these aren't even real. They're not real animals. So you guys who even watching right now, you're watching me and you're like, they're so cute, look, their little feathers on the head. If I go like this, most of you are thinking, no, don't do it. What are you doing? It would make you sad because you're good people. Because you have a heart, guys. So I don't want you to hurt any animals ever again. Right? Every day is a new day, guys. Every single day is a new day to learn and have empathy. Every day is a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day is a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. There you go. Every day is a new day to learn. By the way, if you didn't yet know, maybe you're meeting me for the first time. I'm 61 years old. My name is Miss Katie. I'm a Canadian citizen who lives part-time in Italy and part-time in Canada because of family reasons. And this is my vegan declaration day. Can you guys read it? Write in the comments, what is my vegan declaration day? Type it in if you can see that. Type in the date. Did you notice something? How long have I been vegan for? Write it in the comments. You guys over here on YouTube, let me see if anybody can write. How many years have I been vegan? If you look at this. Guys over here on TikTok, how long have I been vegan? That's right. Zan wrote it down. Nazri wrote it down too. Fiona got it right. That's right. How long have I been vegan for, guys? How long have I not eaten any eggs for? How long have I not drank any milk for? That's right. Ellie got it right. Lavender got it right. Super over here. Super all Optimus got it right on my YouTube channel. What else do we have? Ethical herbivore got it right. 10 years, exactly. I have been vegan for 10 years. For 10 years, I haven't eaten anything from an animal, and I'm perfectly healthy. I had a blood test done just about a month ago, and everything is normal. Everything is totally fine. Yeah. So you never need to eat animals again. Damien, thank you so much for the dancing fruit on my desk. That is awesome. Guys, I'm going to go over here. Oh, just a second, guys. Before I talk to you guys on TikTok, I have a super chat over here. Now, I'm not ignoring you. It's just that the super chat is their way on YouTube for communicating with me. You guys get to talk to me with your tongue and your mouth, and they talk by putting these things on the screen. All right, so I'm going to be reading it, but I'll read it out loud to you guys too. Okay. It's from somebody named Arielist Ad, and they donated $4.99, which is awesome because that can help me buy a bag of lentils. So thank you so much for that. And the person writes, I want to go vegan, but I don't want to turn out like you. Psych is never go vegan. All right, well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to turn out like this too, but the good thing is that if you become vegan, you might not necessarily have to wear glasses. You might not necessarily have gray hair because that has nothing to do with being vegan. Right? When you grow vegan, luckily you'll be able to keep your nose and you won't get this massive hunker. You'll be able to keep your own nose. So don't worry, you don't have to be like me. You can be your own version of being vegan. You can be better than me. You can be a nicer teacher, you can be a smarter teacher. You can even get more than 679,000 followers on YouTube, which is what I have now. You can get 1 million followers maybe. I can't wait for you to become vegan. You're going to do great. And maybe one day we'll be able to work together. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. And you guys over here on TikTok, who is next? We've got somebody named whatever. Well, I don't know who's actually next. Let me see. TikTok will decide. Just make sure when you come in that you're kind and you know how to read a card out loud. All right? You have to be alone also and over 18. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Here you go. Here is your card to read out loud.
Thank you. Wearing leather is mean because you're paying for someone's skin to be ripped off, someone who never got to grow old and never wanted to die for fashion.
Yeah. Right, so I used to wear leather items and then I stopped buying them because I didn't want to rip somebody's skin off. And what about you?
Yes, it was me. I don't wear leather clothes. I'm vegan.
That's awesome. Okay, here's another card for you to read.
All schools should serve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and greed.
What do you think about that?
I totally agree with that statement.
Yeah. Imagine if all the schools were vegan and all the hospitals and even the prisons. That would be great because we would be teaching everybody kindness, compassion, and also teach them how to be healthy because eating meats is not good for you.
Yes, agreed. I also have a question.
Yeah?
I'm a vegan. I'm vegan since like 2 years ago, and I just have a question. In your live streams, you often swear a lot.
Can you give me an example?
Well, I don't really want to say the word.
Why not?
I don't really like swearing.
What's wrong with words?
Oh yeah, what is wrong with words? Words is just like a form to express yourself, I think.
Yeah, like have you ever stubbed your toe and went, oh, fuck? Or did your toast ever fall down, upside down? It falls off and the peanut butter and the jam are downside up. Have you gone, oh, shit? Do you ever do that? Never?
Yeah, I've done that, I think.
Yeah, so they're just words. Like swear words are just expressions to emphasize something. Now, if I ever said F you directly to you, well, I wouldn't ever do that to you unless you were really mean to me, right? But they're just words. They're not at all in the same category of hurting animals. So I'm not too worried about that. Sometimes people use words and they're addicted to using swear words. Or for example, the word like. Have you ever heard somebody say like in the middle of like every single sentence?
Yeah.
Right? So they're just adding words. So words are just there. The important thing is to be in control of our language as much as possible, but we're all human, right? But to be in control of our words. So if I say to somebody who's eating meat or somebody who threw meat at my face, I'd say, fuck you. That to me would be totally appropriate. You're
Yeah.
allowed to express
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Also, to everyone watching this live stream on TikTok and YouTube, everyone be vegan.
Be vegan. That's right. Thank you. And let's get them to tap on the screen 100 times, all right?
Everyone tap on the screen.
Let's go. And I'm going to read their names out loud if they subscribe to the channel. While you guys keep on tapping, I'm going to read. If you guys are following right now, we have 1,100 people over on TikTok. Guys, welcome to the club. Welcome so much to the right side of history. I am so proud of all you guys on YouTube and also here on TikTok. Because when you come to a vegan live stream, what you're showing is curiosity. And curiosity is such a great thing to have because it means you'll never be boring, ever. All right, who do we have? We have Russell who followed. Thank you, Amy, and thank you, Ellie, for being here. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Jaden, for following. Thank you, Clay, Tracksuit Mark, and Malaf, or something like that. Thank you, Reason01. And thank you, everyone, for following. Number one, Dia, and also Iker, or something like that. They have the weirdest names. What about you guys? Thank you also on YouTube for following. Thank you to Jeremy. Thank you, Ethical Herbivore, for being here. This is awesome. I'm going to pin your comment here. Okay, let's go. Wait, what did you write? It's not ethically possible to love animals and eat their corpses. You're absolutely right, Ethical Herbivore. I'm going to pin your comment. Thanks a lot. Keep on teaching, guys. You're doing great. Keep on teaching. Everybody keeps saying the important facts. Let's everybody write down the vegan foods that we like. But write, instead of I like, write eat. Okay? Eat raspberries. Write it down, guys. Write a vegetable or fruit that you like. Eat. Think of something you like. Eat. How about bananas? Do you like bananas? Eat vegan nuggets. That's right. Kinzer wrote eat salad. Dade something wrote eat corn. Oh, you forgot the word eat. You have to write the word eat in front, guys. Don't just write corn, because when people come, they'll be like, what about corn? See what I'm saying? Remember, you guys are all practicing to be vegan teachers, so you have to know what you're talking about, all right? Let me look over here. What do we have? Somebody wrote eat tofu. Yes, Cat333. Listen, I want you to change your channel name, okay? So call yourself Cat Eats Tofu or something like that. I don't know if your name's Catherine or whatever, okay? But, you know, make sure there's something vegan in your name, okay? Cat, you can do it. What about over here? Eat nuggets, exactly. Eat peas, very good. John, what are you writing John for? John's just yelling John. Thank you, guys. What else are you guys writing? Write down eat. Think of something. No, let's do this, guys. Here is a freedom flag. It's a freedom flag. Write down the vegan foods that you can think of when you look at this freedom flag. All right, brown foods. Who's going to write down some names of some nuts? Let's go, guys. You can do this. Eat, write the word eat, and then write the name of a nut. Let me see. That's right. Eat peanuts. Very good, Jennifer. Thank you. Over here, eat apples, says FL Clips. All right, there we go. Apples are green. All right, sorry. Apples can be green. Apples can be yellow, and apples can also be red. What about peppers, guys? Write down. Oh, that's right. Hazelnuts. Yes. Eat hazelnuts. What else? That's right. Eat almonds. Good job. Who is going to write down? One starts with the letter H. Eat zucchini, says Evelyn. Eat zucchini. Very good. That's a song. Walnuts. Eat walnuts. Yes. Okay, guys, don't forget to write the verb in front of it. Ate, you wrote eat zucchini. Ya Thurmin also wrote eat zucchini. Good job. Make sure the word eat is in front of it, guys. Guys, TikTok, I hate to tell you, but you're not doing as good as YouTube right now. YouTube has 500 people. TikTok has 1,000, but YouTube is writing more of these foods. You should writing eat pecans. Good job. Okay, you guys are writing orange, but you're forgetting to write the verb in front of it. Eat. Okay, Jack wrote matcha or JZ something, but you forgot to write the word eat. Remember, guys, you're all vegan teachers here, okay? So your job is to write the verb, and you're supposed to tell people what to do, like a call to action, like, go, guys. Okay, eat tofu. Eat cauliflower.
I just ate a
Cauliflower's
pizza.
right. You ate what? You ate pizza? Okay, cool. As long as it's vegan, that's awesome. Very good. All right, who else do we have here? We have Ibram, who just joined. Yeah, this is a freedom flag. I know it looks a lot like the gay flag, but it's not. No, this one has some black on it, you see? And the black represents blackberries and black olives. So that is something that to keep in mind, and also black pepper. Remember, guys, that salt is also vegan, okay? All right, let's see who else is here. We've got somebody named Ellie who wants to come in. Guys, remember, do not turn your cameras on when you come on, okay? You're not allowed to do that.
Hello?
Hi, do you know how to read a card?
Yeah, but I just wanted to say
What? Right after you read a card, you can say whatever you want. But first, you have to teach a vegan fact. It's kind of like a door to come in to access me, you know? Okay.
all hospitals should serve vegan foods only because meat, dairy, and eggs are linked to cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, strokes, and also it's just weird to bring death into a place where we were trying to save lives.
Yeah, exactly. All hospitals should serve vegan foods only. Very good. What do you think about that?
I mean, I'm just trying to get a perspective because I am a meat eater and I don't know if I want to convert or not. And I've seen like some of your takes and I don't really agree.
Okay, so you do you think that we should exploit animals and people? Do you think it's okay to use people and animals? Just do whatever we want with them?
I mean, no, not
Okay,
really.
hold on. There's a rule here to stop because you've done it twice. You're starting off your sentence with "I mean," so we're going to remove that. Okay? There's no reason for you to say the word "I mean." Just start your sentence normally.
Okay.
Okay. So how would you feel if I are you male or female?
I'm a girl.
Okay. So how would you feel if somebody pinned you down, tied you up, and forced you to be pregnant? Because that's what happens every time you drink cow's milk. You are paying somebody to do that to a female. Would you want me to protect you, or would you want me to just say, well, I'm okay with it? While you're screaming, and you're screaming, you're clearly saying you don't want it. Cows do not consent to be sexually assaulted and forced to be pregnant. Cows do not consent for their babies to be kidnapped from them. But you're telling me that you think it's okay? I don't believe you. Okay, I don't want to believe you because that would mean that you're a terrible person. So I want you to acknowledge and tell the truth right now that if somebody did something like that to you, you would hate it and you would cry and you'd feel freaking sad and angry. Is that true?
Yeah.
Right. So if you're going to be a good person, you can't pay people to do that to others. Okay? Did you know that they steal the baby boy cows and kill them every time you guys drink a glass of milk or eat ice cream that's not vegan? Did you know that?
No.
Right. So that's the thing. You know, everyone's been lied to. Do you know why I quit my teaching job in the school system?
Why?
Because they would not let me tell the truth. That's how horrible it was. They had these farmer people coming in, like they had the dairy industry coming in into grade 3 classes, and they give presentations about how milk is good for you. And then they would show them pictures of cows in the field and everything. And I was like, guys, they're lying to you. You never need to drink cow's milk. You're not a baby, so you don't need your mother's milk anymore, and you're not a cow. So therefore, you definitely don't need cow's milk. So I was calling them out, and I got told, don't say that, you're upsetting the children. I'm like, I don't fucking care if I'm upsetting the children. I'm a teacher. My job is to teach the truth to children and not to allow them to lie to them.
I was in your live, like, you were talking about racism or, like, racist, I don't know, you were saying that, and I don't really know how that correlates to, like, eating meat.
Okay, well, I can help you.
Being racist is, like, discriminating a skin color.
Yeah. So when you're eating one type of animal, okay, this girl she's not racist towards animals. She's not racist towards people. She's a nice little girl. She's vegan. Now you see she has some animals here. What do you see on the left?
A cat.
And this one?
A pig.
And this one?
A dog.
Right. So if she's not racist towards the animals, she's not going to look at some and say, you, I'm going to be nice to, and you, fuck you, I'm going to hurt you. She's nice to all of them.
I don't think that's being racist. I think that's just discrimination.
That's right. And it's called speciesism. Speciesism is the first form of racism. Do you think it's okay to discriminate against the innocent and be mean to them?
No, but like,
Stop.
Racism.
There's no but. There's no but. You already said that. I heard you the first time. So you said, no, it's not okay to hurt them. All right? So what does it say here? What is this girl? And sometimes people call me the N-word. Did you know that?
No, I don't really watch you.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they do. So what I say to the people, if somebody ever feels sad when they're called the N-word, is I said, just form it into a different word. And so I say it means naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary and radiant. So if somebody calls me the N-word, I just say, thank you for the compliment. Now you see what it says here underneath this girl? Can you read this?
Good people aren't racist towards anyone.
Right. So she's not discriminating. She's not being prejudiced. She's not being mean towards anyone. So she's just being kind to everyone all across the board. And that's what you should do too. You should be kind to everyone going forward. Okay? Thanks for learning, and thanks for teaching to everyone, by the way, because with your comments here and the way that you were talking, a lot of people heard you. 1,200 people over here on TikTok were listening, and they were thinking, you know what? It's true. And you guys, you and I both agree. Being racist is wrong. Discriminating against somebody is also wrong. Okay, so speciesism, being mean to animals, is the first form of racism. So we're going to be kind to everyone. What is this big comment here? Somebody wrote, it's good to be vegan. All right, so somebody said, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to ban you from the channel, okay? Because you're too stupid to understand a very simple thing. You just lied. Okay, so if you're mean in the comment section here on YouTube, or you lie, for example, you just said that I am forcing people to be vegan. If you don't know the difference between talking and forcing, then you don't belong here. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Did I take your finger and force it to come to the live stream? No. Did I go to your house, break down the door with a block of tofu and some broccoli, shove it down your mouth? No. Nobody is forcing you to be vegan. I cannot force you to be a good person. I can simply tell you the truth about what happens. And you're going to decide on your own whether you are a kind person or a cruel person. All I can do is teach you the truth. All right. Thank you very much for the people who have reposted. That's very cute. That's wonderful, guys. Thank you for the little repost buttons. I see them there in the yellow. They appeared just before. If you guys want to come in and be next, you are welcome to. Let me see who's here. We have 279 people who just subscribed, and I'm going to read your names out loud. If you are against discrimination, if you're against racism, then you should be vegan. If you're against sexism and sexual assault towards innocent animals, well, you came to the right place, because we're all against that. All of us vegans here know that it is wrong to pin down a female and rape her, sexually assault her. That is disgusting, and it is cruel. So if you wouldn't want it done to you, and I would not want it done to me, then we must not do it to any other females. Our job as good people on the planet is to protect the innocent, not to hurt them. Okay? So good job, everyone. Thank you to the people who are writing that writing good things like veganism is great. Thank you very much, and Play, for writing that. Veganism is great. That's a great comment. I really appreciate you. Who else is writing good things here? Let me see. We have Framer. Thank you also very much for writing that veganism is great. You are such a kind person too. That's wonderful. What else do we have here? Thank you for this beautiful decoration. Levia, thank you for the big galaxy or whatever that was. I don't know if that's a universe or a galaxy, but thank you. Beautiful decoration there. You want to come in and talk to me? You guys can. Who's next? Somebody named Astro. All right, Astro. Ah, thank you, Astro, for the little star.
Hello.
Hi, Astro.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Did you know? I'm good. Did you know that dogs can be vegan? They can eat only vegan food and be completely healthy. Did you know that?
Yes, I did actually. My dog's vegan.
That's awesome. Does your dog's food look like this, or is it more like just a circle without a hole in the middle?
It looks more like the one you have.
Cool. How long have you been kind to your dog and not fed your dog corpses? Oh, you went out of the app for a second.
It started a few days after I became vegan, maybe about 2 months ago, I think.
All right, cool. That's really great. Don't forget to give your dog a little bit of water with the food to make sure that your dog stays hydrated. Oops, I just dropped a card. 1 second. All right. So you became vegan. Did you decide to be vegan?
My family always ate in like meat aggressively, and I felt like at one point it became too much. I felt like it was unnecessary and there was other things we could have eaten, not just chicken or steak every day. So I
Yeah.
started substituting things with tofu or just more vegetables on my plate, and over time I just like strayed away from it and decided to just make the switch.
Well, I'm really proud of you. That's amazing. Have you started to consider doing live streams here on TikTok like me?
No, not really. I just wanted to see what was happening on this live stream.
Yeah. Well, one of the mistakes that the vegans make on the live streams is they get together and they just only talk to other vegans and their numbers never grow. In order to grow your account, you have to aim your live stream at people who are not vegan, because otherwise you just end up in this little circle of vegans just talking to each other. I know it's scary, but when you do start to go live and you start teaching, it's just important that you teach the whole time. Just teach facts, because people really don't know yet. You know? Here's a card for you to read.
Random vegan fact 18. If everyone ate a vegan plant exclusive diet, we would help save the planet because we would reduce the amount of land we use for agriculture by 75%.
Yeah. Isn't that incredible that veganism is also good for the planet?
Yeah.
That's a lot of land we would save, that we could
Yeah,
rewild.
that's actually surprising.
Yeah, and also water, we would save a lot of water too. So being vegan is good for everyone. It's good for us, for our health. It's also good for the planet, and it's good for the animals. So when you become vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses. Guys,
Yep.
over here, I'm so sorry if I'm not reading all of your comments because they're going really fast on YouTube. For you guys on TikTok, I also have another phone here, so I have a second channel going, and that's my YouTube. And my YouTube, it's going really fast. So guys, I know you can't talk to me the way that they can on TikTok, but what you can do is you can put a super chat in and I will read it, okay? So you just put it and it sort of freezes on the screen there. If it's yellow, it will stay a while, and you could write all the stuff you're writing now, but I will for sure read it myself out loud, okay? Unless it's something mean, in which case I might not. Okay, but if you want to promote your own account if you're vegan, that's awesome. Okay, so do you want to read another card, or do you want to go? Left. Thank you so much, guys. Wow, we're at 99 point what? Guys, look at the number. You know what to do. Look at that number, guys. Look at that. What do you see? That's it. Just tap a couple more times. We're going to go over the threshold. Here we go. And we did it. 100,000 likes. That's pretty good for a TikTok account, guys. That's pretty nice of you guys. I know. Because, you know, it's hard, right? You guys are watching a vegan and you're thinking, no, I have to change my whole life. But guys, you're going to get used to it and you're going to feel so much better. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics is the world's largest organization of nutrition professionals. And they're made up of 100,000 registered dietitians, nutrition scientists, and other experts. And they state that appropriately planned vegan diets are healthful for all stages of life. All stages of life. You can be vegan at all stages of life. You hear that? You can be completely healthy, including pregnancy, lactation, infancy, and childhood, as well as the elderly. Isn't that awesome? That's wonderful, isn't it? I think it's really cool. All right, guys. So we're going to listen to a little song called Be Vegan, Not Violent. Take a breath. And just take a breath in and just relax and picture a vegan world with no cruelty. Show empathy, have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us. There you go. Be vegan, not violent. You can do it. Thank you for subscribing. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show us, not for us. Animals are here with us, not for us. I mean, it seems so obvious, right? You really think about it? Just like women are not on the planet for men. Black people are not on the planet for white people. Animals are not on the planet for any of us. They are here with us, living their lives in peace and harmony as best as they can. So if you care about the planet and you care about kindness, you will be vegan. This is what happens. So much suffering every time you guys eat bacon. Look at this. It says here, this is torture. This mother can't turn around. She is alive, and this is how she has to live her life. Can you imagine, all of you women out there, if when you gave birth, bad people put you in a cage like this, where you couldn't even turn around to say hello to your babies, to smell them and lick them and welcome them into the world, because bad people put you in a place so tight that you couldn't even turn around. Now this mother cow was raped, forced to be pregnant, raped by a farmer who before this took the sperm by inappropriately touching a male pig. He tied her up, lifted up her tail, and forced the sperm into her. He wanted to decide who is going to be the father of these babies. But the father will never be able to be there, and the mother's babies will be taken away from her very young. These poor, poor pigs. They never did a single thing wrong to any of us. And yet we hurt them. Every time when you get pizza and you have cheese on it, this is what you're paying for. Every time you eat pork chops, you are paying somebody to not just kill an animal, but to make them suffer for their life beforehand. Is there a right way to kill somebody who wants to live? No, there is no right way to kill someone who doesn't want to die. It is wrong to hurt them. Thank you very much. Thank you for the person who just put the decoration on the screen. I really appreciate you. I actually appreciate all of you guys here on TikTok. Thank you so much for 346 of you guys who've just subscribed to my channel. It really means a lot to me, guys. I'm going to take a second to read your name out loud. Somebody just said painless. Really? So do you think it's okay? Those of you who think it's okay to kill an animal painlessly, I assume you're okay with the date rape drug that some men will slip into a woman's drink till she's unconscious, and then they'll do whatever they want with her body. This is essentially what you are doing by saying that killing an animal painlessly is okay. There is no right way to do the wrong thing. There's no right way to assault somebody. There is no right way to hurt them, to force them to do things if they don't want to. Unless, of course, it is in the best interest of society. For example, have you guys ever noticed that we have laws about seatbelts? Almost every country has a law that you have a seatbelt. Why? Well, it's to protect you, and if there's an accident, to protect you so you can go home and take care of your children if you're a mom or a dad. Thank you so much to the person who put this decoration on here. I really appreciate all the beautiful animals that you put there. Well, thank you so much, Fly. You are very kind to care so much about the animals. That was nice. Guys over here on my YouTube, on my TikTok channel, somebody on YouTube just made a donation and put this beautiful animals there. So kind of you. Thank you for not being vegan-phobic. Thank you for being vegantastic. Another word for that is vegan-phantastic. It's a word that I invented. This one wrote here, meat's no treat for those you eat. Exactly, Indica. Meat is no treat for those you eat. They don't want to end up on your plate. And this is a horrible cycle of violence. And when I found out that this happened, I felt so bad. As a female, if you wouldn't want your reproductive system to be used, then you must never do this to any other females. If you're a dad right now and watching, and you want to protect your daughter from some assholes from touching her inappropriately or hurting her. You should have the same passion to defend the animals who never did a single thing wrong and deserve to live in peace and harmony. Let's go over here. Guys, I have on my YouTube channel somebody who just came in, and you guys over here on TikTok, somebody wants to come in and talk. So you can come in as well. Let me just first read this super chat over here. This person wrote, why do you keep saying science over religion when many of the world's greatest science, like Isaac Newton, was religious? Such a hypocrite. No, the greatest scientists are not religious. The greatest scientists are critical thinkers, which means they have a brain on their shoulders and they know that religion is not good. Religion is there to control people. Religion was invented by people who are stupid. Religion was invented just like Santa was invented for children. Religion. The Bible is just peer pressure from dead people. Use your critical thinking skills. Be reasonable. The Bible is just peer pressure from dead people. So take the best from your religion and leave the rest, because you're not a fool. Okay, be vegan and be cool. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, you ready to read a card to help educate people?
Sure.
Here you go.
Random vegan fact 20. When pigs and cows are raised to be eaten by cruel people, it's also bad for the planet. Why? Because huge amounts of water are used to grow the plants that the animals eat, to clean and piss and shit out of the massive factory, prisons, farms where these animals suffer.
Right. When pigs and cows are raised to be eaten by cruel people, it's also bad for the planet. It causes a lot of pollution. It's bad for them, and it's also bad for us to eat animals. Do you put death inside of you? You just went out of the app for a second, and so I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to remove you. All right? Because once you're gone, I can't hear what you're saying. Let me see. What is this? Okay, we already read this one. So thank you very much for the super chat. I hope you learned your lesson about scientists. Scientists are generally not religious. They are not. Scientists are smart people. They learn how to control themselves, and they know that there's no sky daddy out there who is watching down on us. Hi, Aisley. Aisley wants to come in next. You can read, guys, except that I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here, guys. Almost over.
Wait. All right, I'm about to read the card, okay?
Okay, we already read this one. I'll get a new one, okay?
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. Where are you in the world?
I'm in New York.
New York? Okay, I'm going to guess what time it is. Do you know where I am?
Nah, I don't know where you at.
I'm in Italy. Where Italy is?
Oh, that's cool. No, I don't know where Italy is.
You don't know where Italy is?
I'm a little stupid.
Yeah, a lot of Americans don't know geography very well. Do you know where Europe is?
Yes. Yeah, I know where Europe is.
Across the
Atlantic.
Yeah, so Italy is in Europe. So right now it's 7 o'clock at night here. It's just after supper time.
Dang.
And where you are in New York, it is actually 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just after lunchtime, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm here and I'm learning about how I should not feel like I'm the center of the universe. At whatever time zone I'm in, people are experiencing other things around the planet. That's why I ask. All right, here you go.
Okay, Ryder, read the card for me. I'm going to have my homeboy do it. All right, read it.
Speciesism is the first form of racism that is taught to us as children. We're taught to pet cats and dogs, but to bite into pigs and cows. If we're against racism, we should be morally consistent and be vegan.
Good job, Ryder.
Well, you're a nice friend encouraging your friend, but I want you to practice to read next time, okay? You should know how to read as well. So practice to read out loud by reading stories to children or reading just everywhere, but practice to read out loud, okay? Now, so are you guys, do you want to ask anything else before I let you go?
Yeah. Ask your question, Ryder.
What?
I have to think real quick.
How about you guys help me teach the class instead? 1 sec, okay? I got a job for you guys since you're the two of you together, all right? You guys are gonna play a game with each other. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna take turns, one of you at a time, and you're gonna say this. You're gonna say flag, and you're gonna Say a fruit, any kind of vegan food, for example. All right, who's here? What's your names?
Ryder and Aisley.
Okay, Aisley, you start. Aisley, you say eat tomatoes.
Eat tomatoes.
Okay, Ryder, you say eat and pick a different color and say something like eat tofu. Say that. Eat tofu. Tofu is white.
Brisket. Eat brisket.
Yeah, that, oh, I'm sorry you have to go, guys, because you just ruined the game. That's too bad, because we could have played for a long time, and then you would have a lot of followers. Because people who stay the longest on my live streams, they end up having a lot of followers, because people see, oh, they're nice people, and oh, they decide to follow you as well. So that's too bad. But hey, guys, you can always try again another time. All right, guys, that is it. Our live stream is over for the day. Thank you so much to everyone who's been vegan here, as vegan as possible. And I will see you all on the next live stream, okay? I might do another one later on this evening in a couple of hours here at 7 o'clock at night. But if not, I'll see you all tomorrow. Big hugs to everyone. I love you for trying to be as vegan as possible. I know none of you want to hurt animals. I know you don't. I know it. You are not mean at heart. Okay, and it's so easy to be vegan. Just Google the recipes up here. There's a search bar. Just type in healthy vegan recipes. You're going to see so many beautiful videos. It's going to inspire you, all right? Bye, YouTube. See you later.